Welcome to Prize Fest Live, featuring Amy O'Callahan, Melissa Brannon, Colby Doler, Stephen Knight, Katie Larson, Chris Lyon, Gregory Kallenberg. Streaming live from Prize Fest Studios in downtown Shreveport, it's Prize Fest Live!
Hello, it's Gregory Kallenberg, and welcome to another episode of Prize Fest Live! Woo! Awesome. We have the beautiful benefit of the backdrop from the Ladies Takeover of Prize Fest Live this morning. So enjoy that behind us. You look beautiful in front of it.
I think flowers bring up on my eyes.
Absolutely. I would definitely say that is the case. I'm here with Stephen Knight. Stephen, say hello.
Hi, everyone.
And Clint McCommon.
Hey, everyone.
Okay, and we are here to talk about all things Prize as we enter this final weekend of operations of Prize Fest 2020. It is an incredibly packed and wonderful weekend, but before we get there, we have something to do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Film Prize Fun Facts. Woo! All right, so I am going to call for the stats. Stats, I need the stats. Who's my stat boy? Stat.
Colby.
Stats, here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Colby Doler, stat boy. Oh, look at that. Look how mellow and cool he is. Okay, Colby, come do that again. Just do the cool way. There we go. Oh my God, awesome. Beautiful. All right. Here are the stats, and it is astounding. If you heard him this afternoon at noon, you were going to hear a higher number, which is absolutely astounding. Right now, we have 24,000 streams of the short films. That is 3.5 months of viewing time. That's a lot of yoga pant time on the couch. 3.5 months. You seem excited about that.
I am, but I'm also kind of sad.
Identify the yoga pants too much.
It is. There's something about 3.5 months on the couch that sounds wonderful and terrible all at the same time.
Yeah, we've had about 8 at this point, so
yes. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of time.
Yes,
that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time on the couch.
Yes, but thank you. Thank you.
And apparently, from what I've been hearing, people are enjoying it. Like a lot of I've been hearing, people talking about the movies that like John Chambers was in, and other folks there. Talking about Christine Chen came by, and they were talking about her Rougarou movie and things like that. It's like people are loving the film, so that's always awesome. It's better than watching 3 months of boring stuff. At least it's film prize.
Or more, any of that.
We bring on Clint McCommon to really preach the obvious, isn't it? I mean, at least people are having a good time doing it. Because if they were having a terrible time,
yes,
it might not be 3.5 months.
That would be 2.
I'd say 2 months.
That'd be so bad.
If this was a half a month of viewing time, we know that we didn't do well. Also, I want to tell you the states have stayed the same. 36 states. We are missing you, Alaska.
Absolutely.
I mean, for whatever reason in this office, that's the goal. It's Alaska. I don't see Alaska on here.
Well, we're gonna make it happen before this weekend is over. Alaska, please.
So Clint, what's a state you would like to be on here the most?
Well, I'm not sure which ones are actually.
No, wait, I'm asking. Yes, which one would you like to be on here the most?
North Dakota.
Oh wow, we don't have North Dakota. North Dakota. Did you hear Clint McCommon just made a special request for you to be a part of Prize Fest? Go to prizefest.com.
It's already cold there. What are you doing?
Yeah. What are you doing?
So we don't offend anybody from North Dakota. Y'all have lots of things to do, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Join us for prizefest.com.
And do it. Yeah. And do it. Yeah, that's right. Go out and chase buffalo and then come inside and hang out with at prizefest.com. Prizefest.com, you can see the movies. You will see 20 films. You will help judge our $25,000 winner. Stephen has a special announcement about the tickets because I want to sell them personally for $50. But Stephen, you seem to be opposed to that.
Absolutely. I'm a fan of candy, and our special code tonight, I'll have to sing it for you. I want candy. The code is candy, and you get $20 off film and combo passes. That means you can watch the top 20 films, the fashion show, and the music show, which Clint is going to tell us about in a little bit.
I got to tell you something that only Stephen Knight could take a ticket code and make it about himself. to the point where he would sing
That's
it.
what I'm here for.
That's right. That's right. That's
So
right.
those
And
prize
more about-
boxes, those candy, that's your contribution.
More about me. More
Absolutely.
about me. Yes. Well, I'm, and you're gonna love this
Yes.
because I would like to throw it over to you because tonight is very, very special. Right now it is 6:06 Central Time.
Yes.
Something very special is happening very soon. Tell them about it.
Yes. So, if you all do not have your tickets yet for Fashion Prize 2020, first, shame on you. Get those. $10, y'all. Coffee and a snack. Skip it. You can join us tonight at 8 o'clock for one of the coolest online fashion experiences anywhere in the country, Fashion Prize 2020. The stream is going to be over at prizefest.com. 7 designers, 7 unique locations, all competing for $2,000, and you can help vote on the audience choice winner. So remember, 8 o'clock, tune in for some really great stuff, $10 tickets. You can get $20 off a combo ticket, which includes fashion, and enjoy everything together. Go to prizefest.com/tickets, grab a fashion combo ticket. Come and join us. It's going to be a great time. I can't wait.
Katie Larson is about to slay the dragon. She's about to
my
slay the
God,
Fashion
yes.
Prize dragon. She's
And
excited.
I want to thank, Fairfield Studios for helping to film it, Pluto
was
Labs,
fun.
the partnership with Agora Borealis. This is going to be a great time.
It is going to be a great time. And I want to draw in Fashion Prize and Music Prize. And so as a result, I have a little something special
Oh.
for the people
Oh.
out there. Yes. And I just like maybe some sort of assessment, Stephen. Maybe
I'm
you
excited.
can talk about what is Gregory wearing? What is
Whoa,
Gregory
look at
wearing?
that.
Oh my gosh.
What is
now,
Gregory wearing?
Music Prize, Music
Where
Festival.
Yes. So let's just start here with the color and the imprint. Here we see a shirt that says Music Prize, Music Festival. MPMF means Music Prize, Music Festival. And this is a part of our 2020 merch. Gregory, just give them just a little bit of that pivot. Yes! Yes, look at the curls, look at the shape. It is great. The fabric is going to be absolutely amazing. You have to get one. They're Bella Canvas t-shirts. There is so much on our merch store. So go to prizefest.com/store and you can look as great as Greg, maybe not as great as Gregory, but you can look good.
You can
look
strive.
good in our merch. Please get one. And also, come and hang out with us tomorrow for the music show.
I will tell you that Stephen on air when he's live is the best liar on the planet. I mean, he as soon as we get off the air, he'll be looking like, Gregory, no. You need to it's like him and Katie giving me crap about this is the 90s. Hey, Gregory, the 90s is calling. You gonna answer?
It's all about the attitude.
It's about the attitude. So let's talk about Music Prize because I got to tell you, it is an incredibly exciting, in some ways, a quixotic. You can look that up, ladies and gentlemen. Endeavor. We're going to be tilting at windmills, but we're going to be doing something pretty phenomenally, if nothing else, adventurous. Tell folks about what it is we're going to be doing tomorrow.
Music Madness, that's what's happening. Spinning wheels is part of the way, but we have lined up 10 unique bands, regional, local bands, all unique music, original music, all kinds of genres, all kinds of fun, and we stacked them all in one day. One day music festival, all online. We're hosting it from Fairfield Studios. Thank you guys to the Prize Fest for letting us help host your event.
That's right. It's like thank you for this monkey's paw. We
Yes,
put it on
thank
our
you
neck.
for
Now we'll
thank
live
you
this
for
way.
yes, but it's going to
Yes.
be about we start at 3 p.m. and we're going all the way to 9 p.m. Not all through about almost 10 p.m. and it's gonna but you can still watch it afterwards until Sunday at midnight.
Awesome.
But we got 10 great bands. You want to do
Yeah,
the list?
I mean, let's run it through. Yeah.
So 3 o'clock, we start out with Good Spirits. 3:40, 18th State. 4:20, Lance Thompson. 5 o'clock, Cold Canyons. 5:40, Frank Jones. 6:20, Waking Up to Love. 7 o'clock, Grass Widows. 7:40, Exile the Icon. 8:20 is Moni. With the very end of the closing all out is T.D. McMurray, and it's all going to be. It's amazing, like the bands that signed up and we got to be part of this. They're all so different. We got 6-piece bands, we got solo acts, we got DJs, we got rock music, we got like some little bit of heavy metal music, we got a little more instrumental. So I think it's gonna be a really great music experience. As you can tell, they're all stacked up. We had to put an extra stage in our building so we can keep these bands moving. And so our team that's doing this. It's because Fairfield Studios is obviously part of it, but there's so many other people involved. Obviously they put all their muscle behind it, but we got like Whited Sound, Rob Whited, Michael Ferguson doing lights with his company. Patrick Opetti and John Luke are doing lights on the other stage. We got Felicia from here who's doing our stage managing. She's gonna be working the hardest tomorrow.
Yes.
And then like my girlfriend Katie, she's doing the food and wrangling of people. So it's a whole. Of course, John Chambers always with us, and then Jose Cordero, who helped with the fashion prize. All those guys are working their butts off tomorrow to make all this stuff work, and just so these bands can look as good as they really are, or even better if we can.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it takes a village.
Yes. I know you're like
A little larger than a village.
Could you wrap it up, please?
No, I was trying to think of like it's like I try to think that you mentioned that your girlfriend Katie is going to be doing this, and I wonder if we have a show after Music Prize whether you'll still be identifying Katie as your girlfriend. But that's
After that day,
yeah,
I don't know.
exactly. It's going to be difficult, but again, you guys have worked so incredibly hard.
Mm-hmm.
It is a full day of music. I want to tell everyone out there, please log on to prizefest.com. Pay in the least your $5 to watch these bands.
For this.
Right.
Absolutely.
But even beyond that, I want to say that Clint, you have been such a leader in the community, and really a lot of what's gone on during this pandemic has been a global example of what should be done, and you're to be commended for that, because not only do these bands playing for $1,000, the audience will help determine that $1,000 winner. But each one of these bands will have their Venmo and their Cash App tagged there so you can tip them. This is about compensating these artists. And I got to tell you that it is going to be a kick-ass day. Stephen, you're going to be there doing interviews.
Yes.
In between, so you'll be able to get to know the bands a little bit better. Clint, you're going to be busting your ass doing what you do. Felicia's, I don't know if you know Felicia out there, but she is about 5'4", and she is not to be trifled with. She is not to be trifled with at all.
I know we're going to be fine tomorrow.
Oh,
She's going to
absolutely.
be keeping everyone in line.
Well, I think it's important because again, when you have an event like this, and you're in the pandemic like you are, you've got to be safe about this. And I got to tell you, again, you guys should be commended. You guys are doing a lot to make that happen. Right?
Yeah,
to keep it safe.
Yeah, we have very lucky our building's built really well, so we can keep people very separated. All the bands will be all separated. The staff, we're all, of course, wearing masks, sanitation, all those things. We're doing thermometers at the door. We're gonna do everything we can. We had the whole place deep clean yesterday, which it smells amazing. Everyone walked in and go, wow, what is this?
Yes.
It's a clean building.
This is new.
Yes.
Our building's old, but it has that new building smell now.
Yeah, that's right.
And we have several isolated rooms that we keep every group separated. They're going to be playing on the band when they go on stage together. Obviously, they're mask off, but they're in their own circle. So we're going to try to keep them from anyone else that might happen to be carrying something from spreading it. So we're as clean as you can be.
I think you got to be careful in the year 2020 and still have a good time.
Right.
And if you could do all that and still live within the smell of hand sanitizer, then you're doing it right. You're living right.
Absolutely.
You're living right if you're living in the world of hand sanitizer and playing rock and roll.
And it's a big deal for a lot of these bands. Some of them they're full-time musicians and they lost their work, but for nothing, that this is their passion too, and they haven't been able to play some of them in months as a full band because there are no venues. So this is for them. It's gonna be a treat because we're putting on the best show we can put on, without having an audience cheering for them. That's the weirdest thing. You finish your set and it's like crickets, but we all wave like people are clapping. But
I think there's people stewing on their couch somewhere, hopefully in North Dakota, in the yoga pants. Should log on for 10 hours, put 10 hours into this.
And their Venmo is going to be up on the screen,
Yes.
right? So there's a way to give back while you're watching
if
the
you're
show.
if you're loving the show, show the love. So because you're only paying $5 to see all 10 bands, and so if you're loving what Good Spirits doing or what Frank Jones is doing, send them a couple dollars, send them $100,
Send them 1,000.
Send them 1,000. I mean, because like I said, for some of them, you're actually helping pay for their groceries that week.
Yeah. So let's give one last pitch for Fashion Prize tonight.
Yes.
It starts in an hour and 45 minutes. What do you say? How do you those people who are amped up for Music Prize and they've forgotten what you even said about Fashion Prize? They don't really care anymore. These people need you to make them care, Stephen. Tell them something about Fashion Prize.
Well, if you all love your creatives in North Louisiana, in this region, if you are a creative yourself, if you love your arts community, you know how important it is to participate with them, to go out and support them, because like Clint said, for a lot of them, this is their living or how they're trying to pursue a passion. You need to be there. You need to be present. For $10, you can easily get into that show, watch these artists, and turn this into not just a regional or national event, but an international event. It is so important that we come together, even though we're apart, and have the greatest time possible. Bring a fashion show into your home. You can carry this anywhere with you that you are, on your phone, on your tablet, on your laptop. Just be a part of it. You absolutely need to be. Like this, 2020 is going to be a memorable year, so why not be a part of Fashion Prize, which is going to be amazing.
I love this. I love it. And I thought that Clint was the captain of the obvious statements. 2020 will be a memorable year.
Absolutely.
And I will tell you that also for those out there, remember, there's a lot going on. There's actually screenings with the filmmakers, and they'll be being interviewed by Adria Goins tonight, and then Chris Lyon's going to be capping off the evening with another glorious slate of films, 5 films, and then I think Lyon starts at 8:30. And then Lyon will be interviewing those filmmakers. So that's another awesome part of the evening. I want to let you guys know, Stephen has taught me a lot through mixology, and I kind of have a go-to.
Right here.
See if I can, here we go.
This mixology.
All right, here we go. I mean, these are great. Bud Light Seltzer is awesome, and these
Yeah.
Cutwater things are awesome. But I got to tell you, Stephen has taught me a lot. There's a kind of a little bit of a drink that I like to mix here, right on set.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're looking
Lot of
good.
great
Okay, so this is
ingredients.
called the Skinniest Margarita.
Uh-huh.
And then wait, watch what I do here. Okay, I just pour it
wow.
into
It's
the
got
glass.
that perfect technique,
Yeah, it's a
you
sleight
know.
of hand.
And then it just settles. Let it settle. Don't. Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, you guys kind of
Just a festive little shot.
You guys
glass.
picking up? You guys picking up the pineapple notes?
Oh gosh.
Here we go.
Little hint of
Oh,
agave.
very
All right,
fresh.
so you will raise glass and say "Viva la Prize Fest" because tonight, remember, we've got the filmmaker interviews and the screenings going on, and I think 7 p.m. is when they start. And then we have at
Fashion
8
at
p.m. that's Fashion Prize, and then tomorrow at 3 p.m. is when Music
Fun.
Prize starts. So, gentlemen, you are both incredibly amazing. Thank you to everybody who has tuned in. PrizeFest.com is where you get your tickets. We'll do a little 1, 2, 3, Viva la Prize Fest.
Yes.
Ready? Skinniest margarita, ladies and gentlemen. You just pour it into a glass. It's that easy. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Viva la Prize Fest!
Have fun tonight.